What if the Snowland Pokemon, Froslass, was in Pokémon Unite? Froslass could be an attacker class Pokemon, excelling in dealing damage, but struggling with both mobility and endurance. Finally, its scoring capabilities and support would be average. Froslass would always start matches as Snorunt, and would have the ability Inner Focus. Inner Focus would have the simple effect of reducing the effectiveness of hindrance effects inflicted upon Snorunt. When evolving at level 5, Froslass would get the ability Snow Cloak, which when Froslass deals damage with 2 moves, we'll get to that in a bit, it will go invisible and deal more damage with its next move. The ability then goes on cooldown. The basic attack for both Snorunt and Froslass can be a ranged Icicle Shot, becoming a boosted and bigger Ice Shard for every third attack. The basic attack will be getting a bigger range each time the Pokemon evolves. Snorunt will get 2 move options to start with, one of those being Powder Snow. It will be a short-range AoE move around the user, having Snorunt jump around in the snow. At level 5, Powder Snow can be replaced with one of 2 moves, the first being Icicle Crash. Icicle Crash would have the user drop a set of 4 Icicles that deal damage and make the enemy Pokemon unconscious if they're hit dead center by an Icicle. When the Icicles land, they'd act as walls similar to Crustal's Rock Tomb, but this time in a line and they would not last as long. God, Rock Tomb lasts way too fucking long, god damn it. Also like Rock Tomb, Froslass can destroy the wall early by using the move again. At level 11, with the move upgrades, the wall deals an additional bit of damage, both when destroyed manually or when the timer runs out. The other option to replace Powder Snow could be Ominous Wind. Froslass will create a dark area around itself, and when inside, it will be invisible. Enemy Pokemon unfortunate enough to step inside or be caught in the move would have their vision obscured, similar to Greninja's Smokescreen attack. When upgraded, Froslass will get a temporary small stat increase by using basic attacks inside the wind. Snorunt's second move choice could be Ice Shard, where it would hurl a set of ice chunks in the designated direction, dealing damage. Then, at level 7, Ice Shard can be replaced with either Ice Beam or Blizzard. Let's start by going over Ice Beam. Ice Beam will be a long-range move, which has Froslass use Ice Beam in front of itself to deal damage in a line. However, if Ice Beam connects with a grounded set of Icicles from Icicle Crash, the beam would reflect off the Icicles, resulting in a much bigger area. Yeah, this is what I meant by damage with 2 moves during the ability section, by the way. Like the comboing of Ice Beam and Icicle Crash. Same can also be done with like Blizzard and stuff. Well, you'll hear about it, don't worry about it. Just listen and download like the video. Subscribe to if you're at it, and hype, I guess that's a feature. And if this move is used within Ominous Wind, the Ice Beam will be used in a cone going until the end of the Circle of Wind. No matter the combo, the Ice Beam will always freeze when combined with another move. When upgraded, Ice Beam will go even further out when comboed with Icicle Crash, and it would have its range extended outside of the Ominous Wind when comboed with it. Blizzard would be a bigger and stronger attack compared to Ice Beam, and would have a small shoving effect. When Blizzard is using grounded Icicles, the Icicles will be swept along, shooting out from the Blizzard, dealing damage and getting destroyed. Yes, is actually the Icicle Crash's plus version. Don't bother asking. If this move is used inside Ominous Wind, the range will be increased to include however much distance is between Froslass and the edge of the Ominous Wind. When upgraded to level 13, this move's cooldown would be lowered each time Froslass gets a kill. For its Unite move, I would call it Howling Snowstorm. I'm not sorry. Froslass would release a massive amount of snow around itself, greatly obscuring the vision of those hit by it. And for those who dare gaze upon its power instead of getting out the way, they would be frozen. This Unite move would be its best option for area control. However, very crucially, walls would block this move. Ally Icicle Crash not included. And that does it for What If Froslass. Oh, hi Endu. What are you doing here? I was just about to wrap things up.
Ice, what are you talking about? I mean, there's still 3 minutes left. Also, nice bracelet you got there. What does it do?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot I had this thing. Froslass. Mega Evolve! Mega Froslass would have similar stats compared to base Froslass. However, its offensive and defensive stats would be amplified the most when undergoing Mega Evolution. Instead of Inner Focus, Snorunt would have the ability Moody, which would randomly increase its attack, defense, special defense, or movement speed while getting a KO or assist. Froslass would swap out Snowcloak for Curse Body, which would freeze enemy Pokemon if they hit Froslass only while it itself is using a move. The ability then goes on a cooldown. Finally, for Mega Froslass ability Snow Warning, Mega Froslass will deal more damage.
Hey Ice, not to be that guy, but Mega Froslass doesn't even have an ability. You can't just give it an ability it doesn't even have.
Yes I can, it's called taking an artistic liberty. Now shut up, it's my video. Now, as I was saying, since I don't feel like coming up with a custom ability that will inevitably be wrong, I'll just do what Smogon did and give Snow Warning. And as for its effect, Mega Froslass will deal more damage proportionate to the amount of Pokemon caught in its attacks. Like all Mega Pokemon in Unite, Mega Froslass will only have one moveset choice. At level 5, Froslass would learn Icicle Crash, which works just like the base version does. But after Mega Evolving into Mega Froslass, Icicle Crash would grow in size and form a protective wall in front of Mega Froslass. At level 7, Froslass would learn Blizzard, which when empowered by Mega Evolution, would be summoned in a huge circle around Mega Froslass and stay there for a short amount of time, freezing foes who stayed too long. Its Unite move would be the same, only difference being the Froslass would Mega Evolve when it ends. And that actually does it for What If Froslass and Mega Froslass were in Pokemon Unite. Oh, by the way, this video was supposed to release on the 13th because of Swedish stuff, but I got sick, so fuck me, I guess. Also, shout out Endu for agreeing to cameo and stuff. Check him out if you haven't already. I put his link in the description.